Hey folks, so what I want to do is I want to give you guys a quick refresher on political cartoons. We went over this back in late September or early October, and for today's assignment, I want you to draw your own. So to make sure that you guys are fully up to date on what we're doing, I'm going to go over them real quick with you, okay? I'm going to be quick. I'm going to go with this faster than I would in class. So please rewatch it if you don't get everything the first time. Okay. All right. So let's go. So political cartoons, a quick refresher. There are 5 key components to political cartoons. The first one is exaggeration. So an exaggeration is a statement that represents things as better or worse than they actually are. All right. So in this image, this political cartoon, for example, this backpack of debt is exaggerating how much the actual cost of going to college, which is represented by a shirt, weighs down on someone. Money, debt doesn't actually physically weigh down on you, but they're exaggerating the effects of debt as crushing this man. Okay? So they're exaggerating the effects of debt by showing that this giant backpack is crushing him. Okay? Let's quickly move on to the next one. This is symbolism. So symbolism is using symbols or images to represent ideas or qualities. For this one, I stuck with the education theme. As you can see in front of you, there's grade school, high school, college, and then after college. That is what many of us would call grad school. So these backpacks are symbolizing the weight of going to school. So grade school, it's pretty light. I mean, this is kind of what you guys are doing. Like, it's not a big deal. You can stand up. High school gets a bit heavier. College, this is really going to weigh you down, okay? College is hard to do. It's not easy, okay? That's why not everybody goes. And then finally, after college, this is adult life. This is paying bills, paying rent, getting a mortgage, credit card bills, student loan debt, specifically as featured in this cartoon. That is really weighing down this individual. The symbol is the student loan debt, and what it is doing is it represents the idea of crushing this human being. Okay, let's move on. Irony. This is our third one, I believe. So this is often defined as when what you are saying is in fact opposite of what you mean, oftentimes for humorous effects. And this one, we can skip over in short supply: surgical masks, test kits. What I want you to look at is what's over here by my cursor. All is well. Coronavirus is under control. As we know, all is not well with coronavirus. It is far from well right now. We're getting there, but it's not well. Coronavirus is not under control. So the irony in this cartoon is we're supposed to laugh at the idea that it'd be funny if our president said it was under control, because it's not. It would be funny if our president said all is well, because it's clearly not. So that's where the irony is right there, okay? Keeping it moving, we're going to talk about analogies. So this is when you compare two things, usually for the sake of comparison, to keep it simple. So we've got two things. We've got 2019 and we have 2020. 2020 is represented by this small baby person, referring to as 2019 as boomer. As you know, as well as I know, boomers are not last year. Boomers are old people. Boomers are what you call me and my other coworkers, your science, math, and ELA teachers, despite the fact that none of us are, in fact, boomers. So you refer to us as boomers because we are old. This baby creature man is referring to 2019 as a boomer, saying that he's old. 2019 is not old. It is not a boomer. It is 4.5 months ago. But things have changed so much in the last 4.5 months that it feels like 2019 is old, old, old. So the analogy is comparing 2019 to an actual boomer. And then our last one is labeling. This is when a cartoonist uses words to clearly identify what is the idea they want the audience to understand. You can see 2 plugs here. You can see GOP. That is the shorthand for Republicans. When you ever see GOP, they mean Republicans. And Dems, this is Democrats. We have 2 types of plugs. We've got a three-prong plug on the right. We've got a 2-slot plug on the left. They label these to show that these don't work together. Democrats and Republicans are not currently working together, just like these 2 plugs would not work together. The labeling here is to show you that the things that aren't working are the Republicans and the Democrats. Those are the features of a